Hello, guys. Welcome to African Computer Services, where we teach you numerous designs that you can do with your smartphone. Today, again, we are going to design African settings like the one you are seeing here now. We designed it from the scratch, and that is exactly what we are going to learn today. And we are going to use the Canva app to design this. Just stay tuned and enjoy yourself as we open the Canva app. Now I've clicked on the Canva app. It's already opening. The Canva app is opening, and I want you to understand, like I always tell you, that you should bear in mind the tools. First of all, you imagine what you want to create, what you want to design. Then you imagine the tools so that when you get to the app, you can select the tools that you needed for your design. If you think the Canva app doesn't have it, you download them and get them ready so that your design will not be stressful to you. So Canva app is opening. As it has opened, as usual, we use Instagram post. For those of us that are new, we click on this. That is the Instagram post. As it is opening, as the Instagram post is opening, we wait for it to load because this particular design, we are going to design it from the scratch. So by so doing, we are going to make use of create blank. For those of us that are new, this is create blank. We click on it and we wait for it to load and open so that we can start picking our tools for the design. Like I will always tell us, you must not design exactly what I did. You can do better. You can imagine better. You can create better. Putting your imaginations into perfection, eliminating a whole lot of mistakes will make you have a great design. Now, we are here, so I would like to click on this plus sign, the plus sign that we are seeing here now. I'll click on it and it will bring me to this environment. Then, as usual, for those of us that are new, I will go to elements by clicking on it. I'll click on element. The first thing I will need to get is that lady that is seated, that is squatted in that environment. So, how I wish I'll get it from my recently used, okay, she's here. But if I don't get it from my recently used, you can find it in graphics. Probably, I don't know, there is a particular tribe that I found that lady from. Whether they call it Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa tribe. Let me search for it. It sounds so African. Although I'm seeing the lady here, but let me still search for it. Kwanzaa. If I click on it, let me see whether you will see a whole lot of them. Then I'll click on graphics. In that Kwanzaa, this is where I found her. But nevertheless, in order not to really the Kwanzaa has a whole lot of African settings. Okay, look at where I found them. A whole lot of African setting. Kwanzaa. So You can do well to search out your own character from this Kwanzaa while I go to select from recently used to I go to recently used in order to get the image that I used before. Okay, I hope I can still find my recently used. Good, it's still here. Instead of wasting much time, look at the lady here. I'll choose her. This is a very beautiful design. Seriously, I'll click on her and automatically she appears on the blank page. Now she is facing the other way around. All I need to do is to flip. I'll click on flip. Let me point at flip so that you can see it. Look at flip here. I want to turn her the other side. I'll flip horizontal. Then I'll reduce her image and drag it to the end lower part of my design. That is beautiful. Then again, I will look for the trees. Normally, I'm supposed to type trees and choose from any tree of my choice. But in order not to waste much time, but you can just type trees and choose from there. I have to go to my recently used, and this is the tree that I used. I'll click on it. Now, I did a wonderful job concerning this tree because I have to set it very well. I reduce the tree a little bit, then hide it so that it's only the stem, a part of the stem and the leaf will come out so that it will reveal a certain part of her. I'll shift her front a little bit. Good. Beautiful. Then what I did was I click on this tree and I was able to duplicate it. How do I duplicate? By clicking here. If you click on the other side, the other one is delete. But this one I have the double this thing is duplicate. I have duplicated it. I moved it to a certain part that looks as if the tree is far. Then I have to duplicate it again. And I take it to this place so as to look to give us the African settings that we want. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm done with the trees. Then I'll click on the plus sign again to go get the sand. All you need to do is to type the sand, but I'm going to use my recently used in order to make this video snappy. This is the sand that I use. We have so many sands, several of them. I choose this. You can choose the sand of your choice. I brought it down. Can't you see there is a challenge? The sand has covered the images. So what do I do? It's very easy. To us, it's not a challenge. So I will click on position. Look at position here. I'll click on position. Then I'll go to backward and click on backward, click on backward again, click on backward again, click on backward again, so that the sand will go all backward. Beautiful. This is serious. Beautiful. Then again, I'll go and look for my cloud. I'll click on the plus sign. I have already made cloud that I used before, but all you need to do is type cloud in the search box and search for cloud. But I'm going to use the cloud that I used before. I clicked on the cloud came out. Now I want you to use a moving cloud. Use a moving cloud. That is the beauty of this design. Use a moving cloud. Don't use a graphic cloud. Use a cloud that is like a video. A moving cloud. All I'm doing now is I am setting it. I want the cloud to intersect with the sand. So what do I need to do? I have to use positioning again to move the cloud back. Let it be back. Let's go to positioning again. For those of us that did not see it in the first place, look at position here. Can you see that? So I'll click on position. Then I'll go to back. It goes back. Click back again. It goes really back. The cloud has gone backward. I wonder why the cloud is now dark. So, my friend, this is the end of it. Now, the next thing remaining now is for me to type the text. So I click on the plus sign again. Then move to, I will move to test. I will move to test. For those of us that don't know where test is, this is test here. The T sign. The T, click on it. We have our test. Then we have add a heading. Click on add a heading. Edit the text. I will write, I will write African setting. It sounds more like African setting, but let me just call it African setting. Oh, I'm even typing services again. Oh my goodness. African settings. Then I have to change the font by clicking on font. As the font is loading, I will choose the font of my choice. I would like a font that looks a little bit like, oh wow, I've seen the one I will choose automatically. Let me point at it so that you can really see. It is called Shrink Hand. Shrink Hand. Look at it here. Okay, let me not use that one. Let me use this Bucani script. This one now. Beautiful. Let me click on it. I'm using Bucani script, but you can use anyone based on what you want to achieve. Beautiful. It have changed it. Then I will give it a color of my choice by clicking on color. Which color do I give it? Probably white gold, with red gold. Which color that will make it look fabulous? African settings. Well, let's use red. Let's use red. So I'll click on font size to reduce the size because it is big. I'll click on this control button. The size have been reduced. In order not to mess things up there, I will go to nudge. I want to shift it. For those of us that doesn't know where there is nudge, look at nudge down here. This is nudge. Okay. I'll click on nudge. Nudge will help me to move to a certain direction that I want to keep my write up. So as I keep clicking on the backward arrow, I'm moving my type work. I'm moving my text. Beautiful. That's where I want it to be. I cancel notch. As you can see, I am done with this design. All I need do is to play it. At the top here, let me show you where the play is. Here, click on this button here. You play it and see that is exactly what we want. Good. Good. Wow. Even the sky have changed. It is, wow, this is exactly what we designed, what we saw before. So automatically, now I am going to save it, download it to my device. So how do I download? Just click on this button here, the button here, and it will start downloading. So thank you everyone for participating in this particular design. You will actually do well to design yours. Practice makes perfect. Don't be lazy about that. Now, in order to download, look at download here. I will click on download. Then, as I can see, it's showing me MP4, sorry. The essence of showing me MP4 is because of that moving cloud. Look at MP4. It's because of the moving cloud. That is to say that it's going to be like a video. So I continue click. I'll still go ahead and click on download. Look at download here. I'll click on download. And my design is automatically downloading. Thank you, everyone. That is all for today. I would like you to practice it. I would like you to design better. And I would like you to continue watching our video. We'll see you in the next design, in the next training. But for now, I will say bye. Thank you so much.